The wonder years ends for us all, and unfortunately there does come a time in a young man's life when he realizes that one of his favorite wrestlers of all time is completely useless. But hey, nostalgia can only carry you so far, and if I could go back in time and yell at my 7-year-old self, I would definitely make sure that he best stepped correct. Alright, now I'm gonna put this out there right now, because there are plenty of wrestlers out there that I thought were amazing as a kid, and then I grew up and realized they were freaking awful. The Ultimate Warrior. I had an Ultimate Warrior wrestling buddy. I mean, he wore the bright colors and he ran around a lot, and it wasn't until later on I realized that's all he did. Plus, beating Hulk Hogan didn't help. But hey, this episode is not all about me, so I have a couple of friends here to tell you all about wrestlers they liked as a kid, but just like the Tooth Fairy, they sadly had to grow out of.
One of my favorite wrestlers when I was a kid was actually Brutus the Barber Beefcake, because after the matches he would shave everybody's head. He would have like garden shears. Not a good technical wrestler, no moves whatsoever, and you know that he was just a gimmick. Was basically as soon as he beat you, he was going to shave your head if you didn't wake up from the sleeper hold after the match.
And the fact that he was friends with Hulk Hogan, I'm pretty sure didn't hurt his career all that badly.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it helped.
I guess I would have to say Lex Luger. You know, back then I thought it was all real. And one thing that you figure out is that a lot of these big time icons of the sport like Hulk Hogan and Lex Luger, I mean, they weren't really any good. You know, they were just very stiff and just didn't really put on a lot of great matches, especially Lex Luger. A lot of his matches were boring.
Alright, so who do we got on the show today?
Dave.
Yeah, well, I'm Dave too, so we're both Daves. So both Daves know wrestling. Okay, so tell me, when you were a little kid, what wrestler did you really, really like?
I'm gonna have to go Hulk Hogan.
First real superstar that I was into was Hulk Hogan. I mean, eat your vitamins, say your prayers.
So now that you're older, how do you feel about Hulk Hogan?
You know, we have mixed feelings for sure. I don't like a lot of the comments that he said that have come out in recent years for sure. I don't think anybody could defend those.
How do you feel about Hulk Hogan now?
I think he's the most overrated wrestler of all time.
Killing me. You're hurting me. So you still like him now no matter what, right?
I do. I mean, I respect what he's done in the ring, you know, his career being an icon over, 30 plus years. I mean, some of the personal stuff obviously can't defend, but I still have a lot of respect for him.
Good for you. I feel the same exact way, all right? Yeah, no, I'm a Hulkamaniac for life. Hulkamania is immortal. That's the rule, all right? You sign up, you're a Hulkamaniac for life. That's just how it works, right?
That's right, brother.
I liked The Rock a lot when I was younger. I played the video game a little bit more than I watched.
And then you kind of realize that all those moves in the game, he doesn't really do most of them in real life.
you can't take a chair every single move and hit someone in the head, jump off the rope every single time. I learned that the hard way.
My favorite one that I got was definitely the Genius, because the Genius milked that for all it was worth.
He never got the Honky Tonk Man. One of my favorite heels of all time. Yeah, he was another one who really not a good technical wrestler. And if you look back at Shake, Rattle, and Roll, his finishing move, it was pretty bad.
They had to make up some story about something like bionic forearm or something to just try and make him a little more impressive, to make up for the fact that he couldn't really do anything other than flex and run. Yeah, total package my ass. What made Hulkamania end for you?
The finishing move and all his matches end the same.
He was pretty cool, and then he kind of got not cool when I realized...
He was the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah, exactly.
I'd say probably Chris Jericho with the walls, man.
Yeah.
Y2J. That was my main man. Like I said, I love those, the moves, the walls of Jericho. Still, to this day, still pretty cool move. But he's kind of going down.
That I didn't like when I got older, I could say Goldberg.
Yeah, okay, good. All right, yeah, I'm totally with you on
He
that.
just has like 2 moves.
Oh, and he's also he's just a walking injury machine. It's like, if you have a favorite wrestler, do not let him wrestle Goldberg.
And he almost killed Bret Hart.
Yeah.
He calls everyone a stupid idiot every 5 seconds. Oh, no good comebacks, nothing original. It's the same thing every time. This is my go-to catchphrase. I gotta keep doing it.
Wow,
He's in too deep now.
And then The Undertaker, I mean,
Did you
he's
think-
not really a zombie. Spoiler alert, sorry kids.
He's not. Here's where I am for how I view wrestlers. Like, if I like them, then I don't care what they do when they're not in the ring. But then as soon as I don't like them, then anything they do that's bad outside the ring is my excuse to hate them even more.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a good way to back up your argument.
Well, hey, there you go. Some interesting answers to be sure. And I have my own laundry list, so I'm not judging. But I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments, which wrestler did you like as a little kid that you unfortunately had to grow out of one day? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check me out on patreon.com. And I also want to say thank you to all my supporters out there. You guys are the ones who make this show possible. Thanks again for watching. Dave knows.
Twitter at Ray Ryan Sports. Same with Instagram, and my YouTube page is Ray Ryan. And also, yeah, a group of fellow broadcasters at Triumvirate Productions.
All right, great. Thanks for having on. And hey, check out Ray Ryan.
If you want to check out our work, we co-host a sports talk radio show. It's called The Sports Fix with Fick and Fitz on MESN Radio. Chris, you want to tell them where we can find it?
Yeah, sure. You can check us out on Facebook.com/SportsFixMESN. You can hear our full episodes on SoundCloud.com/SportsFixMESN, where we have our whole library of shows since we began.
And if you want to listen to us live, you can check out MESNradio.com on Wednesday nights from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern.
That's right.
Check it out. It's a great show. And every once in a while, they let me on it too. So, that's not bad.
Only
right.
only when we're lucky.
MESN Radio from Saturdays 1 to 3. Going Deep is my sports show hosted by President Davey and BS1.
Nice.
Well, thanks for having me on, Dave.
Hey, thank you, Dave.
Always.
Dave.